so that we can do that. Perfect. So I always like to set an intention, as you will know if you've been to these sessions before, and today it's all around mindful breath. So not only within this session today, but I'd love you to think about as you go throughout your day, just notice your breath and notice how that connects to different emotions or different activities that we are doing as well. Our aim is to really bring about that relaxation response through our breath, and that can happen if we are taking and being really mindful of taking deep inhales and then a longer exhale. So a really easy one that I've shared with a few of you before, but I'll share with some of you if you haven't been on the sessions before, is to put your hand on your stomach area, so in that abdomen area, and also putting your other hand, so for me I put my left hand on my heart and my right hand on my stomach, and just breathe in through the nose into our stomach for 4, hold, and then exhale through your mouth for more than 4. So breathing in through the nose for 4. Imagine you're inflating that stomach, and then breathing out for more than 4. And when you're doing that, it's good to have a nice upright spine, upright posture, and have your feet planted on the ground as well. So that's a really simple way, and we'll look at some more ways to just become really focused on our breath. It's funny when you just start to place your attention on anything, how much you notice, how something changes, alters, and actually how we can control it and slow it down as well. So for those of you that have been on the session before, I often talk about your posture. Again, that upright spine is really helpful in meditation. Some people like to sit on the floor, and some people like to be on a seat. Also, others like to lie down. So whatever posture that you want to assume for the meditations today, it's completely and entirely up to you. So I would ask you to just get yourself comfortable, because we're going to start with a Be With Your Breath meditation. So this one works whether you're seated or whether you're lying down. So if you just get into that comfortable position now, I will shut off my video so that you're not tempted to look at the screen, and just enjoy this meditation. I'll guide you through it. So this is called Be With the Breath. So as I said, you can sit on a chair, the floor, or you can lie down, whatever works for you. Begin by gently closing your eyes and focus on the sensations where your body contacts the floor or the chair. Notice these sensations. Simply begin to feel into your body and let your body breathe. So often we hold tensions and strains within our body, so just notice if there's any pressure in any points. Just begin to breathe in some calm into the body, exhaling any tension on the out breath. As you're beginning to bring awareness to your body, bring attention to your chest and your belly area. Feeling them gently rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. You may want to place your hand on that chest and belly area if that brings you more awareness. Be with each breath for its full duration. You may start to notice a short pause after each breath. And sometimes this pause itself begins to take on a life of its own. Your mind may wander, beginning to think of things that you need to do, daydream, or remembering something that happened yesterday. And when we do this, we often lose touch with the breathing. Know though that that's okay. Simply notice what it is that takes you away, and then bring your focus back to your belly and the feeling of breathing. I often think it's just as valuable to become aware that your mind has wandered and being able to bring it back to the breath as it is to just remain aware of your breath for the whole time. After all, only someone who's being mindful will ever notice the wandering nature of the mind. Continue to breathe, breathing in calm and exhaling any tension that you may feel in your body. You may want to breathe into a particular part of your body. Pause and then just take a really deep exhale through your mouth to release any tension. This can be a really good exercise to bring yourself back to at different times during your day. Often returning to it at certain checkpoints throughout the day. It might be first thing in the morning, on a break or lunch. It may be in the evening as you finish work. Whenever it suits you, just being able to return and to be with your breath. Now if you can bring your attention back into your body, and as we end this breathing meditation, just begin to bring some movement into your arms, into your legs. You may want to kind of tap them against the floor, into your feet, wriggling your toes, into your hands, clenching into fists and then releasing. And then you may want to just bring your hands overhead for a really big morning stretch. And if we just focus one last time on our breath, so just breathing into the stomach, pausing, and then exhaling any tension. And when it feels comfortable to do so, if you just bring your awareness back into the room, opening your eyes, and just notice how your body feels. So just as you're beginning to kind of bring yourself back into the room from that breathing meditation, a really simple one there for me that you can tune into at any point. I'd be interested to just hear maybe one or two words around how you're feeling now in your body and in your mind as well. So if you just type in the chat box if you want to, if there's anything that springs to mind. Relaxing, great to see you here, Jane, as well. Calm and relaxed, fab, that's what we're going for. So it's really great to hear some of these comments. Now, I'm very passionate about taking meditation from what I would call the mat or from your chair and taking it into your day-to-day life, because it's all very well us taking the time out, and it's so important to make this space throughout your day. But if you can take it into your day, so into the activities that you're doing, then it can bring about even more calm throughout your life. And I'm just so passionate about it because it's free, it's accessible. The breath is the life force within us as well, so it's what connects us to being alive. And I'm just really passionate that people learn different techniques that help them to focus on it and really bring it into their life in a simple way. Now, anybody can do these. Obviously, be aware if you've got a breathing condition, if you've got something like asthma or any respiratory problems, then don't force yourself to take the really deep breaths if it doesn't feel comfortable to do so. Sometimes allowing the breath to more flow in this area can be helpful rather than forcing it really deep down into the stomach as well. So do what feels comfortable for you. So a really simple breath that I took you through earlier on was what I call count to 4 and then exhale for more. So simply putting your hand on your stomach and your chest area, we breathe into the stomach. So breathing in through the nose, into the stomach area for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2. And then exhale for more than 4 through the mouth. So inhale through your nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 2, 1. And then exhale through your mouth for more. Okay, so this is a really good one. And it kind of connects to the next one as well that I want to share with you, which is the belly whoosh, okay? And I always think this title makes me laugh in itself, so it's doing something in terms of how it's named. So again, focusing on your stomach, you don't have to have your hand this time on your heart. You can have your hand on your stomach if you want, or just down by your sides, on your thighs there as well. So just focusing on inhaling through your nostrils again into your stomach. So imagine that you're inflating your stomach on the inhale. And then on the exhale, we make a really loud whoosh noise, okay? So again, you're aiming for a longer exhale than inhale, okay? So you just do that a couple of times. So inhale through the nose, into your stomach. And then one last time, inhale through your nose into the stomach. Whoosh. And there's something about that whoosh sound that kind of makes the breath deeper as well. There's something for me that just vocalizing it a little bit helps me to really focus on bringing the breath into a really deep exhale as well. There's also nostril breathing. Now, sometimes people really like this. I like it because it brings about for me kind of clarity of mind. There's something about bringing in the nostril breathing for me that really brings me focus and kind of clarity. So the first one, and what I would say is if you're feeling blocked up or you're feeling really nasally, maybe have a tissue to hand, or you might not want to do this, but I'll just talk you through what these different techniques are. So the first one's really simple. It's just really fast nostril breathing in and out through your nostrils. So we're closing off our mouth and we're just going for around 15 seconds, really fast nostril breathing. Okay, so we're going. Okay, so you can do that really, really fast. Okay, so just try that again. Okay, so for me that brings about energy. It brings about a bit of warmth as well to into my head area. So that's for about 15 seconds. You can try that one. And again, it can just bring you present. I would always say with these, have your feet planted. Again, upright posture, and just focus on the breath as we're doing it. And interestingly as well, we can do the nostril breathing, slowing it right down, and this time it's a 4-count nostril breathing. So again, closing off your mouth, and we're breathing in through our nose for 4, and then out through our nose for 4. So in through the nostrils for 4, and out through the nostrils for 4. And again, you'll find ones that you prefer as well. I quite like that one for just slowing down. And again, you can start with 4 and build it up. I think 4 is quite a nice count to start with. And then what we've got is, some of you will have experienced it before, it's the alternate nostril breathing. So it's where we close off one nostril and then we're breathing in through the other nostril. Okay, so I'm closing off my right nostril here with my thumb. Have your index finger just hovering over the other nostril, Breathe in through that other nostril. So for me, it's the left one. Hold, close off the left nostril and just exhale through the right. This time, inhale through the right. Close off with your thumb and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close off the left with your index finger and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close off the right with the left, with the thumb, and then exhale through the left. And then finally, inhale through the left nostril. Close with the index and exhale through the right nostril. I often find that one brings in a bit of kind of coolness to my head as well, and can bring real clarity of thought to me if I'm feeling a bit fuzzy in the head, or I feel like I've been focused on the screen as well. So these are really simple techniques, ones that you can share with children, especially if they're feeling a bit tense or a bit anxious about things, as they're getting things like exam results today, children going back to school as well. Different people are experiencing things differently. These can be used any age, any person, people in your team that you may want to share them with, or in your family. Really simple techniques here. What one did you like out of those, and what one did you maybe find more difficult? Interested to hear a couple of thoughts before we go to our chakra meditation. Yeah, so the alternate nostril one is a really calming one. Sometimes it's a love-hate one, I notice, with people. So sometimes people find it really difficult or don't like it, and others really like it. Yeah, the whoosh and the alternate nostril, great. And the alternate nostril as well. So that's getting a thumbs up this morning. So great, interesting to hear your thoughts there. Now we're going to go to our final meditation, one that I love and one that's really good about bringing in awareness to your body, which is the chakra meditation that I often do. So I'd ask you to just assume your position. This one can be really nice if you lie down for this, but equally it's as impactful if you sit up, but there's something quite relaxing about lying down. So do enjoy this one. And again, I'll switch off the video so that you can focus just on the guided meditation through this. Okay. So the word chakra comes from Sanskrit, and that's the ancient Indian language which is used for instructional writings. And the word chakra means wheel or vortex. I also like to think of it as energy centre. And according to yogic teaching, our body has 7 of these energy points. The first is located at the base of the spine, at the tailbone, and the last at the top of the skull. So find your comfortable position and gently close your eyes. Feel your tailbone where the root chakra is located. And for the next 5 breaths, imagine a kind of funnel projecting out of the back of your spine, sucking in a spinning, whirling mass of red energy. It's a warming, healing kind of energy. And this chakra represents physical survival, vitality, patience, courage, and security. It strengthens our instincts and connects us strongly to the earth. If you're lacking energy in this chakra, then you may start to experience problems with your feet, your knees, your pelvis, or the lower back. So just focus on a couple more breaths here. And when you feel you've absorbed enough of that root energy, so that red colour, mentally close off the funnel and move up towards the sacral chakra. Now this time, picture a funnel opening up towards the front of your lower abdomen. This time the energy that you're drawing in is an orange colour, and absorb this orange energy with every breath that you're taking. As before, keep breathing until you feel that that chakra has taken in all of that strength through that sacral chakra, through the orange flowing energy. The chakra is associated with power, creativity, ideas, passion, and endurance. When the sacral chakra is empty, these qualities are barely available to us, and the organs within the lower abdomen area, including kidneys and ovaries and the prostate, may become affected. Once again, begin to mentally close this funnel once you feel that sense of comfort. Now proceed in the same way to the third chakra, which is called the solar plexus. And as with the sun, imagine a really bright yellow colour, located directly below the rib cage. It gives you a sense of self-confidence, strength, humour and fun, spontaneity, and warmth within your personality. When this chakra is out of balance, you may experience problems with your digestive system, the liver, or the gallbladder. Imagine that funnel projecting out to the front, and as you inhale, absorb all that spinning yellow energy until you feel a sense of calm and comfort. So drawing in the yellow energy, and exhale any tension that you may feel here. Now closing off the funnel, and I want you now to visualize the heart chakra, which is further up, right in the center of your chest, in that heart center. This is the center of yourself and your being. Through the heart chakra, we feel sympathy, spread love and compassion. We can forgive ourselves and others. And when it's out of balance, the heart and also the lungs sometimes suffer. So imagine here that there's a forward-facing funnel and that you're breathing in green energy, bringing in that warm, green flowing energy, and feel it just bringing in the warmth and topping you up, energizing you through that heart center. And when it feels comfortable to do so, just closing off that area, closing off the funnel, just imagining that green glow surrounding your heart area. Now move up to the throat area, what we call your throat chakra. This area helps us to express our true selves, speak our truth and what we stand for. A healthy throat chakra helps us to communicate with others and also build bridges with people. When it's empty, you may experience problems with the throat, mouth, or thyroid area. Here, imagine a blue funnel projecting forward and bringing in that blue energy into your throat area. Imagine the blue energy just flowing in and giving you strength in that throat area to be able to say what you want to say. Build bridges with anybody that you feel that you want to reach out to and communicate to. And when it feels comfortable to do so, close off that funnel in the throat area. And now let's move to what we call the third eye chakra, which is located in the middle of your forehead between your eyes. This third eye chakra is associated with intuition, self-knowledge, and inside. When it's out of balance, the eyes, nose, ears, sometimes your balance and central nervous system may be slightly impaired. Again, picture a funnel and breathe in the colour indigo this time. Enjoy a few deep breaths in and focus on this colour indigo flowing in to just between your eyes into that third eye chakra. And we're going to finish now with what we call the crown chakra, which is located just above the top of your head. It energizes many of our brain functions, helps us to foster positive thinking and a spirit of inventiveness, as well as putting us in touch with the more spiritual side and connecting us to humanity. When this is out of balance, you sometimes suffer headaches and errors in reasoning. This time the funnel points upwards towards the sky. This is a funnel that I would suggest you never completely close, instead permanently allowing it to feel a sense of connection to the outside world with what I like to visualise as a silver beam, just coming out of the top of that funnel, just above the top of your head. Enjoy this feeling and notice if there's any chakras now that you want to go back to, and just take a few more deep breaths into whichever chakra that it may be. So if it's that root chakra, that red energy, that sacral chakra is the orange energy, the solar plexus is that yellow energy, the heart is that green energy, the throat is the blue energy. Imagine the third eye as the indigo. The crown is associated with a kind of violet light, as well as that really strong silver beam that we talked about there. So just take a few moments to really enjoy moving back into any of the chakras that you want to, and just taking 3 really deep, cleansing and energizing breaths. And sometimes it can be good on the exhale to take a really deep sigh. Just begin to bring some awareness back into your fingers and toes, stretching your arms out to the side and just moving your hands round in gentle circles to bring in a bit of movement there. Reach your arms above your head and take one really deep inhale into your stomach. Pause and exhale everything out through the mouth. And when it feels comfortable to do so, just open your eyes, bring your awareness into the room, into your body. Notice how you feel. And see if you can take this feeling into your day now. We're bang on 9:30, so I'm going to close here. Really appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you enjoyed that chakra meditation there. I think every time you do that meditation, it just gives you a different experience. You notice different things in your body as well. And yeah, thank you everyone. Enjoy your day and see if you can take some of those mindful breathing techniques into your day as well. So I will just put those back on the screen in case you want to take a little photograph And obviously I'll send you over the recording as well, just to remind you of some of these techniques as well. Thanks everyone, take care and goodbye.